nobody's familiar with slappedham, they compile spooky, scary videos about supernatural stuff and that sort of thing. Like I said, I believe in the supernatural. I've experienced the supernatural, but I maintain a healthy dose of skepticism because I could usually smell out bullshit when I see it, you know? So let's see what's real and what's fake. Bam! And by the way, I have the volume up now. I'm sorry about that. I feel like an idiot. That's probably what happened to me when I watched Space King 2 weeks ago. I didn't have the volume all the way up. Anyways, let's proceed.
How you doing? I'm Callan and
Hi, Callan.
this is slappedham. If you want to watch some freaky content, then stick around. We've got some seriously spooky clips this week, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content. Just like this.
Spooked. Okay.
This next video on our list is brief. It was
That Instagram name. Ew! What gooner comes up with a name like that? Ew!
uploaded to Instagram by user Green Coom.
The way you pronounced it. Anyways, okay, we haven't even started. We got some hilarity here. Let's continue.
It appears to be an excerpt of footage captured from a police vehicle. Shows a police officer inspecting a property in the darkness with a flashlight. Take a look at what happens.
All right, copper, what's going on? Yeah, I'd be turning around going, nope, 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 nope. You know what? It's probably not supernatural. There's probably just some asshole there just going, ah! At the cop.
Frightening guttural scream echoes through the air.
Just watching that cop twitch. That would have scared the living shit out of me too. I would have been jumping out of my skin.
So what could be responsible for making this creepy sound? Was it some sort of animal or something paranormal?
It's just an idiot going, ah! Probably, maybe or may not be on drugs.
In Irish folklore, a banshee is a female spirit often associated with death in the afterlife.
Come on, Callan.
Is believed to be a harbinger of doom, as her eerie wails, known as the banshee's cry, are said to foretell the imminent death of a family member.
Banshee's cry.
Typically depicted as a black ghostly figure with long flowing hair and wearing a white or grey cloak, the banshee can appear as a beautiful young woman, a wizened old crone, or even take the form of an animal, such as a crow. She's often seen combing her hair with a silver brush, a symbol of both vanity and death. Although the banshee's cry may instill fear and dread, she's not considered inherently malevolent. Rather, her role is to serve as a messenger between the mortal realm and the spirit world, offering a form.
It's not a banshee, Callan. It's some crackhead in an alley going, "Wah!"
warning to prepare the living for the impending loss of a loved one. A lesser-known paranormal entity that's also said to emit a chilling scream is the Drekavac. Originating from Slavic mythology, the Drekavac is a supernatural creature believed to be the restless soul of an unbaptized or improperly buried child.
Callan. You're killing me, Callan. It's just a crackhead screaming at a cop.
The name Drekavac translates to the screamer or the yeller in some South Slavic languages, a moniker earned due to its spine-chilling screams and wails that echo through the night. The Drekavac is often described as having a thin, elongated body with a disproportionately large head and sharp-clawed limbs. It's said to dwell in the wilderness, graveyards, or abandoned ruins, emerging at night to haunt the living. Although the creature is generally considered to be malevolent, it's not necessarily harmful to humans. However, encountering a Drekavac is regarded as a bad omen, and its cries are believed to foretell misfortune, illness, or even death. To avoid encountering this eerie being, it's advised to steer clear of its known dwelling places, especially during nighttime hours.
Callan. You don't have to go on and on about monsters that scream. People scream too.
So, after considering this, it seems that the police officer might have made the right choice returning
Oh my god, I could just pinpoint the moment he jumps out of his skin. That's hilarious.
to his car. So what would you do if you heard this terrible sound echoing through the darkness? Let
Turn around and nope. I don't care if it's a banshee or a crackhead, I'm out of there.
me know down below.
Watch his eyes. Definitely not normal.
What? Oh, is it
A
one of
perplexing piece of footage uploaded to the Instagram page Unanswered Universe has
What
left
the-
viewers puzzled and somewhat unnerved. The
the
video,
hell?
captured at a Trump rally, shows a peculiar man in a suit standing in the wings of the stage.
What the hell? That's like some uncanny valley shit. I'm betting you anything it's AI. That is a freaky looking
Viewers were
guy.
quick to notice that something seemed off about the man, particularly his eyes, which appeared to change shape and size throughout the rally.
Look at his eyes. That is not normal. Not normal.
Yeah, that guy has to be AI, obviously. That is way too fucking uncanny. Ugh.
The strange sighting has fueled a variety of conspiracy theories,
Ugh.
the most prominent of which suggests the
Reptilians, of
existence of
course.
reptilian overlords
Thank you, David Icke, for this conspiracy that I fucking hate. Reptilians are not real.
living among us. The lizard people conspiracy theory, also known as the reptilian elite
Ugh.
theory, posits that shape-shifting reptilian beings control Earth by taking on human form and occupying positions of power in government, finance, and entertainment.
Yes, Callan,
The
whatever.
conspiracy theory can be traced back to British conspiracy theorist David Icke.
Yep, David Icke, fucking asshole, brings this fucking thing into the world. I could have been perfectly happy without conspiracies of lizard people.
Who first introduced the idea
Now, mole people, I'm scared to death of those guys.
in his 1999 book, The Biggest Secret. Icke claims that these reptilian beings hail from the Alpha Draconis star system and have been manipulating human societies for thousands of years. Some of the most frequently cited examples of alleged reptilian figures include Queen Elizabeth II,
Oh, God. Yeah, every political figure is a reptilian, whatever.
George W. Bush, and even Barack Obama. The recent footage
Oh my god, that is creepy as hell. But like I said, that has to be AI or something. Either that or somebody's having a laugh.
from the Trump rally has reignited interest in the lizard people conspiracy theory, with many viewers agreeing that the man's eyes appeared reptilian in nature.
That is some uncanny valley shit. Oh my god.
While some followers of the conspiracy theory see this as further evidence of reptilian involvement in global affairs, skeptics argue that the strange eye appearance could be explained by video artifacts, lighting conditions, or even digital
Okay, it's not just the eyes, it's the shape of the guy's head. I mean, that looks like some Polar Express shit there, but yeah, the eyes could be just a camera artifact, definitely.
manipulation. So is there any truth to the reptilian overlord
The guy next to him is freaking me out more.
theory, or is it just another example of internet-fueled speculation? Let me know your thoughts on
Ugh.
this one in the comments down below.
Ugh, yeah, that guy's freaking me out even more.
Glenn Davidson, a viewer of ours, recently emailed us with some unsettling photos captured by his niece's baby monitor. The images have raised questions about a possible ghostly presence in the home, or even a more sinister explanation, an intruder. In his email, Davidson explained that his niece lives alone with her baby in a house where a young man had previously committed suicide. The first
Okay.
photo, taken on November 14th, 2022, shows the baby sleeping in their crib.
Okay.
However, there's an unexplained orb of light appearing to the left.
Not orbs. Anything but orbs. You know what orbs are? They're either like pieces of dust or bugs or something reflecting the light into the camera. It's not a goddamn ghost.
Of frame. The second photo,
Ooh, okay.
taken a few days prior, features a mysterious figure that David
Okay, now that is fucking creepy. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, the house belongs to the ghost now. Let's find a new one.
Davidson claims is carrying the baby, with
It's carrying the baby. Oh, that is fucking creepy. So either there's a ghost or so there's some jacked up crackhead living in the walls.
what appears to be the baby's feet sticking out from under the
Oh no! That's scary.
unidentified person's arm. According to Davidson, the figure picked up the crying baby, activating the baby monitor camera.
Oh my god. Okay, so it started out with a bullshit orb, and we get some fucking crackhead walking away with the kid. Oh my god. Oh, that. Okay, if that's real, oh my god. I'd be calling the police and checking to see if there's any like entryways in the walls or something. Oh my god.
The mother, who was sleeping at the time, saw these images on her phone after being woken up by her child's cries. While some believe the photos may
That's creepy.
depict a ghostly encounter, others have raised concerns about the possibility of an intruder entering the home and
Yeah, like I said, there's probably a crackhead living in the walls.
holding the baby. Without further evidence, it remains unclear whether the mysterious figure and orb of light are supernatural in nature, or if
Okay, like I said, I call bullshit on the orb, but that is disturbing.
there's a more worrisome explanation, such as a prowler inside of the home.
Oh.
Which of these two chilling possibilities would you prefer? Ghost holding your baby, or a creepy trespasser? Let me know in the comments down below.
Wow.
The fear of snakes, also known as ophidiophobia, is a common phobia that affects a significant portion of the population. This fear can be attributed to various factors, including the instinctive aversion to potentially dangerous creatures, cultural conditioning, and personal experiences. Snakes are often portrayed as sinister or
right out the
menacing in
nose.
literature, mythology, and popular culture, which may contribute to the development of this fear. For some individuals, the
I personally like snakes, but I got a pal in Texas who is scared to death of them. No logical reason why, but he hates snakes. But anyways.
mere sight or thought of a snake can evoke intense feelings of anxiety, panic, or even physical symptoms such as increased heart rate and shortness of breath. While the majority of snake species are harmless, the fear of encountering dangerous varieties can exacerbate this phobia. While many possess this phobia, some clearly do
Alright,
not.
let's get to the point,
like the woman
Callan.
seen in this footage posted to Reddit by user Amy2Kim22.
That's a big snake. That's a very big snake. Big old danger noodle. Oh my god. What the living hell? That thing can eat that woman. Oh my god.
In the video, we see a large snake slithering its way towards the woman who seemingly pays it no attention whatsoever.
That has to be a pet or something, but shit. That looks like it can eat a person. Oh, I think it already ate though. I can see there. I think it already ate because like.
Me too.
Hold on, zoomed in here. I think it already ate already. It's still digesting something because that thing's fat. Look at that.
In the video, we see a large snake slithering its way towards the woman who seemingly pays it no attention whatsoever.
Wow. Wow.
The giant reptile even makes its way onto the woman's lap as if expecting to be petted like a cat. While several commenters noted that the
Yikes.
snake is actually a reticulated python and not an anaconda as the description suggests, no one seemed to be able to provide an explanation for the snake's presence or for the nonchalant demeanor of the woman.
Probably because the snake already ate something and it's not going to eat anything else until it's done digesting.
Reticulated pythons are the longest snakes in the world, with some specimens measuring up to an impressive 10 meters,
Damn.
which is around 32.8 feet in length. Indigenous to South and Southeast Asia, this python species not only holds the title for length, but also ranks among the top 3 heaviest snakes in the world. The reticulated python is among the few snakes that actually prey on humans. While these large constrictors are non-venomous and prefer to avoid confrontation, there have been several instances of attacks on humans. The primary danger associated with reticulated pythons lies in their powerful constriction abilities, which they use to subdue and suffocate their prey before consuming it.
My brother actually had a baby reticulated python in the 80s. Don't know what happened to it though.
In December 2013, a 59-year-old security guard was strangled to death while trying to capture a python near the Bali Hyatt, an upmarket hotel on Indonesia's resort island. The incident occurred around 3 AM as the 15-foot reptile was seen crossing
See, that one just ate too.
a road near the hotel. The victim had volunteered to help capture the snake, which had been spotted several times in the Sanur, Bali area, before escaping back into nearby bushes. In 1995, a 15-year-old boy from Serian, Malaysia was also killed by a reticulated python while working on a rubber plantation. The python, measuring 23 feet in length, had coiled itself around the boy, suffocating him.
That has to be AI. Okay, I was like, what the hell?
The boy's father discovered the snake attempting to swallow his son before managing to kill the reptile. So then, why is this woman seen in the video allowing this reticulated python to get so close? The answer to that remains a mystery.
Jesus. Okay, next video.
The legend of Bigfoot, the elusive ape-like creature that's captured the imagination of millions, has been rekindled after a recent Google Earth image revealed a mysterious figure in western Colorado.
Okay, it's a Google Earth image. How is that remotely Bigfoot? It's just a black blotch on a digital map. Could be a pile of rocks or anything.
Conspiracy theorists are abuzz with excitement, claiming that the shape spotted at these coordinates.
That's pareidolia right there. That could be a pile of rocks for all we know. But like I said, if you look at it, it does look kind of like a Bigfoot from behind, I guess, with a big stride. But yeah, but I have my doubts.
Coordinates could be the mythical creature itself. The image was shared on a Reddit community dedicated to Bigfoot sightings, with the original poster questioning whether it could be a bear, a hiker without gear, or even a mere puddle.
Yeah,
the figure,
probably a
estimated
puddle
to measure
or a
around
pile of
7
rocks.
to 7.5 feet and appearing hunched over, isn't visible in satellite images from other years, leading some to suggest that it might be mobile and not a stationary object. One
It's not
Reddit user
Bigfoot.
familiar with the area where the creature was spotted reported experiencing a creepy feeling in that particular location, adding that they knew someone else that felt the same way. The Bigfoot legend has persisted for centuries, with numerous reported encounters fueling the mystery. One of the most famous incidents is the Patterson-Gimlin film from 1967.
I still wonder if that's
which
a guy in a
purports to
suit.
show a female Bigfoot walking through the woods in Northern California. Despite numerous investigations and analysis, the authenticity of the film remains a subject of hot debate.
I just like how in that famous video it's just like casually strolling by, you
While
know?
it's impossible to confirm the identity of the figure spotted on Google Earth, the image has certainly reignited interest in the Bigfoot legend. As enthusiasts and skeptics alike weigh in on the possibility of its existence, the enduring mystery of Bigfoot continues to
Yeah.
captivate and perplex
That ain't
the
a
world.
Bigfoot, it's a blotch.
A mother of two believes she may have solved a 500-year-old murder mystery by capturing the ghostly face of 12-year-old Edward V in a photograph taken at the Tower of London. 40-year-old Mary Ryan was snapping pictures.
Ooh, yeah, that's kind of creepy. Maybe pareidolia? Maybe? I don't know. That's creepy.
Of the historic weapons on display during a family day trip when she unknowingly captured this eerie image.
Pareidolia, double exposure? I don't know. Is there even anything such thing as a double exposure these days? That is creepy as fuck. It looks like Chucky or something.
It was not until she returned to her home in Liverpool that she noticed.
Yeah, you didn't need to circle it. I see it
reflection.
just fine.
Ryan thinks the ghostly face could be Edward V, who, along with his 9-year-old brother Richard, was sent to the tower by their uncle, King Richard III, in 1483. The boys were never seen again, leading to the widespread assumption that they were murdered. Sir Thomas More, the 16th century statesman and historian, claimed that the princes were smothered by their uncle and buried within the tower. But this theory has never been proven, leaving their disappearance one of history's greatest murder mysteries. The haunting photograph has left Ryan's family freaked out since their visit to the tower in early 2015. The mother insists that there were no young boys in their group and the family was at the end of the line during their tour. According to Ryan, the boys' clothing, hair, and appearance look very old and reminiscent of the two young princes.
How do you tell their clothing? Now, their face, you can see in that red hair.
The picture was taken in the White Tower, the central tower known as the Old Keep,
cannon,
and is considered the most haunted part of the landmark. While the family's not experienced any further paranormal activity since the trip, Ryan says she would love to return to the Tower of London, this time with a keener eye on her photos.
Let's see what we got here.
A puzzling video of strange lights in the sky has recently emerged, capturing the attention of conspiracy theorists and curious onlookers alike. The exact location of the incident is unknown, but it's believed to have taken place somewhere in Asia. Take a look.
The hell? The firmament has cracked. No, I'm not a flat earther, thank you, but...
The footage reveals what initially appears to be a strange anomaly in the sky, with the camera holder zooming in to reveal what looks like a graphical error, a glitch in the sky.
I'm thinking it's just a trick of like clouds and sunlight going through, but it does look kind of freaky. I'll give him that.
This sighting has prompted a variety of theories, ranging from Truman Show-esque damage to a hypothetical dome to a glitch in the Matrix. The glitch in the Matrix theory delves into the philosophical idea that we could be living in a simulation, with the strange sighting in the sky potentially being evidence of a malfunction in the simulated reality. This concept has been a popular subject of discussion and debate, with proponents arguing that it could explain various unexplained phenomena. The simulation hypothesis, also known as the simulation argument or simulation theory, is a philosophical concept that suggests our reality may be a computer-generated simulation. This idea, which has gained significant traction in recent years, posits that advanced civilizations could create highly sophisticated simulations of reality, possibly for research, entertainment, or other purposes. As a result, it raises the question of whether our own reality is in fact a product of such a simulation.
Doubtful, but...
The simulation hypothesis can be traced back to earlier philosophical thought experiments such as brain in a vat scenarios or René Descartes' evil demon argument. However, the modern form of the theory is often attributed to philosopher Nick Bostrom, who published a seminal paper in 2003 titled, "Are You Living in a Computer Simulation?" In the paper, Bostrom presents a trilemma which posits that one of the following propositions must be true. Number 1. Almost all civilizations at our level of technological development go extinct before they develop the capability to create highly realistic simulations. Number 2. Advanced civilizations that reach the necessary level of technological sophistication are not interested in running ancestor simulations. Number 3. We're almost certainly living in a computer simulation. The simulation hypothesis has garnered support from various notable figures, including entrepreneur Elon Musk, who's
Of
famously
course, Elon
stated that
Musk.
the odds of us living in a base reality are 1 in billions. Additionally, some physicists and cosmologists have pointed to certain features of our universe, such as the quantized nature of space-time, as potential evidence for a simulated reality. However, the theory has also faced its fair share of criticism.
Thank you.
Critics argue that the hypothesis is untestable, rendering it more of a philosophical thought experiment than a scientific theory. Others contend that the ethical implications of simulating conscious beings would deter advanced civilizations from creating such simulations. Despite these criticisms, the simulation hypothesis continues to provoke thought and debate. While the notion of living in a simulated reality may seem unsettling or far-fetched, it encourages us to examine our understanding of reality and the limits of our own perceptions. So could this footage be a glimpse into a malfunctioning simulated reality?
That still looks pretty damn creepy. But honestly, I think it's like a break in the clouds and the light is just refracting just right to look like that.
Take another look and decide for yourself.
Okay.
One of our viewers, identified only as Debbie, has
Debbie.
shared some intriguing footage captured by their home security system. The video, recorded on January 1st, 2022 at 4:12 AM, has left both Debbie and our audience searching for answers.
What do we got?
In an email to us, Debbie explained that she decided to check her CCTV footage.
I forgot. Callan does not like to get to the point. Okay, well, let's continue.
After noticing that her bin had been knocked over near her car. What she discovered in the video was certainly unexpected. Take a look.
Okay. See a garbage can. Oh! Okay, the wind could have done that.
Not only does the bin appear to fall over without any apparent cause, but there's also some unidentified lights visible in the top right-hand corner of the frame.
More orbs. Those are insects, probably. Wind and bugs. Wind and bugs.
Debbie remains uncertain about what caused.
I'm sounding like an asshole here, aren't I? Like I said, I believe in the supernatural, but I'm also a skeptic too. When I see something that is likely something mundane, it is likely something mundane. Occam's razor, people.
the bin to topple over, and was puzzled enough by the odd footage to share it with our community. So the question now is, what could have made the bin suddenly fall over so early in the morning?
The wind!
And what are those strange lights?
Bugs!
Some possible explanations include a gust of wind, an animal bumping into the bin,
Thank
or
you.
even a prank. As for the unidentified lights, no one's exactly sure.
They're bugs reflecting light. They're either floating dust, which I doubt. I think it's actually bugs this time because of the way they're moving, but I swear to God, every paranormal investigator that talks about orbs makes me want to roll my dang eyes. Because, okay, for example, I went caving in Diablo Canyon years and years and years ago when I was a teenager. And there was a picture where I was literally surrounded by orbs. But you know what? That cave had a lot of damn dust in it. But all these paranormal investigators that saw that pic, they're like, "Oh my God, you hit the jackpot." And I'm like, no, it's just dust. Dust reflecting the light that I was carrying. Anyways, rant over. Let's go back to the video.
So what do you think made the bin move? And what
Wind.
do you make of those lights?
Bugs.
Your theories on this one in the comments down below. A perplexing photo submitted to our slappedham subreddit by user WaltzEnd has left viewers intrigued and questioning the supernatural. Taken in Tolleson, Arizona during a Halloween gathering, the image initially aimed to capture a hatchet throw. However, upon
Okay.
closer inspection, the photo reveals a strange transparent figure in the frame.
Who wants to bet that's the guy who threw the hatchet and the camera caught the picture just while it, like during movement or something, causing it to blur? I bet you anything it's that.
The figure appears to have a head and body, yet is translucent enough that the fence in the background is visible through the apparition.
It's a blurry photo.
The uploader shared that the solid figure in the photo to the left is their nephew.
It's a blurry
Arizona
photo.
is known for its ghostly hauntings and spine-chilling tales, and among these, the Hotel San Carlos in downtown Phoenix stands out as one of the most famous haunted locations.
Wait. So, okay. So, one blurry photo in a state is so you find an example in the same state. It's a big state, dude.
Built in 1928, the hotel is a historic landmark that's been frequented by Hollywood stars and celebrities over the years. Guests and staff alike have reported various paranormal encounters throughout the hotel. One of the most well-known and frequently recounted stories involves sightings of a woman believed to have jumped to her death from the hotel in the 1920s. Named Leonie Jensen, the young woman was reportedly heartbroken over a...
By the way, don't get it twisted. I love Callan. I love slapped ham. Just these couple ones I can actually kind of call bullshit on. But, you know, I mean, he leaves it up to the viewer, but he can be a little bit long-winded, and that's okay. He needs to make a living with his videos. Let's continue.
Failed romance and chose to end her life by leaping from the rooftop. Since then, her spirit is said to wander the hotel, particularly on the 7th floor, where she's been seen in a white gown, sometimes appearing to float above the ground.
That's not an actual... Well, yeah, that was...
The mysterious image from the Halloween party raises the question of whether this transparent figure is a genuine ghost or simply an optical illusion.
There's a guy standing there. The camera was probably moving while it snapped the picture, and it caused it to look blurry. Simple explanation. I've had pictures taken like that before, especially when things are in motion. And with digital cameras, not just regular analog ones. But anyways.
Without further evidence or investigation, it remains a fascinating puzzle that adds to the mystique of Arizona's haunted history.
Arizona's a big place, dude. Rock and roll!
The uploader of this next video, Chris M, believes that it shows a real ghost caught on camera. Take a look.
Let's see. Ow. Wait, so a guy trips on a rock. Huh?
The man seen in the video is Roger Talbot, and the footage was captured on his garden security camera. At first, it just seems to show the man falling over.
Oh, okay, that rock kind of jumped. Was this, okay, yeah. Either that rock is haunted or it's staged. Let's see that again.
Security camera. At first, it just seems to show the man falling
Boing,
over.
boing, boing.
However, a closer look reveals something far harder to explain.
Ah! 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 Sorry. Sorry.
Watch the rock suddenly move under the man's foot.
Boing, boing. Okay, so like I said, it's either a ghost or somebody, or they staged this video and hooked up a string to it.
It's like it was thrown or pushed by some sort of unseen
Boing.
force. One viewer thinks that the rock's mysterious movement can be attributed to natural causes. They suggest that the man's foot seems to get caught on something, which then somehow makes the stone move. However, the uploader is not so sure. They suggest it might have been the work of a poltergeist. In the realms of the paranormal...
Okay, yeah, maybe that slab of concrete is loose and it plopped the rock up into the air.
The type of ghost said to possess the power to move physical objects is known as a poltergeist.
And everybody knows a poltergeist is not a ghost. It's usually a kid going through puberty and their psychic powers are going out of control because there are a lot of weird shit's going on in their heads and they're going through a lot of shit. That's just my theory.
Poltergeists are supernatural entities believed to manifest themselves through inexplicable disruptive phenomena. The word itself, originating from German, means noisy ghost, and accurately conveys the unsettling disturbances attributed to these spirits. Poltergeist activity often includes unnerving instances of objects moving or levitating without any visible force, mysterious noises such as knocking or scratching, and even violent actions such as shattering glass or hurling items across the room. Frequently reported in haunted locations, these mysterious beings continue to captivate and confound researchers, blurring the line between scientific and paranormal explanations. As this captivating footage keeps viewers fascinated, a conclusive explanation for the rock's movement remains elusive. Luckily, Talbot was not seriously injured in the event.
That does look kind of painful, though.
The perceived ability of animals to sense the paranormal has long been a topic of fascination and intrigue. Throughout history, various cultures have attributed supernatural abilities to animals, believing they possess a heightened sensitivity to otherworldly forces. Anecdotes abound of pets reacting to unseen presences, often displaying signs of fear or curiosity in response to seemingly innocuous locations or objects. While definitive scientific evidence is yet to confirm these paranormal connections, the possibility that animals may have a heightened awareness of the ethereal realm continues to captivate the human imagination. In this video, we see several animals seemingly reacting to a potentially paranormal presence.
What's a good boy want to see? What's a good boy seeing? Oh, what's a good boy scared of, huh? What's a good boy scared of?
Footage starts with a man calling out to one of his pet dogs, asking, "What's the matter? Are you okay?"
Hey, what's the matter, girl?
Oh, girl. Okay, sorry.
What's the matter?
Who's a good girl?
Are you okay?
Who wants
The
treats?
dog appears to shy away from the door, seeking refuge under the bed.
What is it?
Yeah, I'd be kind of creeped out too if my dog was doing
As the
that.
man approaches another dog, it too seems frightened, its head lowered.
Aww. Pet the puppy.
The man then heads towards the kitchen, where a cat appears to be gazing up at the ceiling before slowly slinking out of sight. It seems that something has the animals on edge.
Alright, the
What
cat...
could it be?
What is that?
Okay, the cat, I think, was just being a cat. The dogs, though, I'd be kind of freaked out at that behavior.
Suddenly, a loud bang echoes throughout the house.
Oh!
Hesitantly, the man enters the attic, which is filled with various items. A quick sweep of the area reveals nothing out of place.
Ooh.
As he heads back down the stairs, another bang can be heard.
Ooh!
The man re-enters the attic, placing the camera down before venturing further into the area.
Okay, this one is genuinely
What
creepy.
happens next?
Yeah, either it's a ghost or he has a creeper in his house. No, this one is genuinely spooky here. Oh!
A large red bucket topples over, as if pushed by some sort of invisible force.
Yeah. Yep. Either genuinely creepy or staged. Can't tell, really. Oh, ugh.
The man flees, inadvertently leaving his camera behind. That's when more strange activity is recorded.
I'm starting to kind of lean towards staged because the guy's leaving his camera up for more shenanigans. But like I said, it's still pretty creepy. What?
So did this man experience paranormal?
Okay. I kind of want to call shenanigans on this one. That, like I said, it is pretty damn creepy, but I'm on the border of maybe something spooky going on or bullshit. But either way, like I said, this one was cool. I like this. This one has a maybe on my end here.
Paranormal activity, and if so, were the animals able to detect a presence on the property?
Yeah, that cat is just like that cat's just
Are
like
your
I don't
pets
care.
sensitive to the supernatural? Share your experiences with one another in the comments down below.
You okay? What do you hear?
Oh, poor puppy.
What is it?
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos?
A chilling piece of home footage uploaded by Facebook user Desdil Masala Zerchu has captivated paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. The video features a
Ouija
young
board.
man attempting to communicate with the spirit world using a Ouija board, an object steeped in occult history and believed by some.
It's a Toy by Milton Bradley. I'm sorry. Now, one thing I'm willing to call BS on are Ouija boards. If somebody's not deliberately pushing the planchard, it's somebody that's subconsciously doing it. I'm sorry. That's my belief. I got friends that are like, I don't want to mess with Ouija boards. I don't want to bring demons into my life, and I'm like, it's a toy by Milton Bradley. Well, technically Hasbro now, but either way, yeah. Let's see what happens though.
Some to be a conduit for summoning the dead or contacting otherworldly entities.
Dijo que sí.
Ouija boards have been the subject of much debate and controversy, with numerous accounts of hauntings and supernatural events tied to their use. One famous example is the Enfield.
Oh, not this one. That girl is jumping off her bed. And especially, okay, now I'm going to get this across right now. Okay, this is a case from the Warrens, Ed and Lorraine Warren, from the Conjuring series. They were real people. They were the biggest con artists in the world. Annabelle is just a doll. This girl is jumping off her bed. I'm sorry. And the Amityville Horror, that is just the Warrens taking advantage of a tragedy of a guy killing his family. But let's proceed.
Poltergeist haunting, where a family in London claimed to have experienced a series of disturbing paranormal activities, including messages received through a Ouija board. In the eerie Facebook footage, the young man's Ouija board session appears to grow increasingly strange.
Well, okay, I thought he had a lamp there. I was like, why is the lamp smoking? That's a lit candle. I'm stupid.
At first, a candle in the room begins to flicker unnaturally.
Gust of wind.
Then you can start to hear some strange banging sounds.
Yeah, this one's probably staged.
Eventually, the camera catches this.
What does it catch? What the hell was that? What the hell? What did I just see?
An object on the nightstand topples over, seemingly without any physical intervention.
Or string.
This unsettling series of events raises the question, did the young boy genuinely make contact with the dead, or is this simply an elaborate hoax designed to deceive and entertain? As the debate continues, the footage remains a fascinating glimpse into the world of the occult and the mysterious power of Ouija boards.
Yeah, that one's staged. Staged! Okay, if you pardon me for one moment, I gotta take a quick potty break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, next video. By the way, like I said, the Ouija board, definitely staged.
¿Lo pateaste el basurero? ¿Lo has pateado?
Good
Pues sí,
classroom.
se movió ahorita, ¿cómo no? O sea, no se va a mover solo.
A spine-chilling video that's haunted the internet for years has once again resurfaced thanks to
think I've seen this
TikToker
one.
La Pesta del Terra. The footage, which appears to show a classroom somewhere in South America, has captured the attention of ghost enthusiasts and skeptics alike. In the video, everything seems perfectly normal at first glance, but soon things turn a little strange.
Oh.
¿Qué pasó con esa cartulina?
Okay, that can be explained. Just fell off.
Alístese el otro grupo ya, lo vamos a hacer más rápido.
Inanimate objects start inexplicably moving around the room.
Profe, el basurero. Se está moviendo el basurero.
Yeah, this one's likely staged.
¿Lo pateaste el basurero?
Bit by bit, the activity gets worse.
Está nervioso este pelado.
El basurero, profe, se está moviendo.
¿Se mueve el basurero?
¡Uy, profe, la mesa!
This unsettling event has led some to believe that the footage is evidence of a poltergeist at work. The video's resurgence has revived discussions surrounding urban legends about schools being haunted by ghosts. Cross cultures, stories of ghostly sightings and paranormal activity in educational institutions.
I remember in junior high, I used to go to school at this one place in the mid-cities, and supposedly we had a ghost named Omar. Yeah, Omar. I don't know what he did or what the story is behind it, but all I remember was like he was a ghost and his name was Omar.
Have persisted for generations, often capturing the imagination of students and locals. These tales range from restless spirits of former students or teachers to malevolent entities that have become attached to the school's grounds. In some cases, the legends are rooted in tragic events or long-forgotten histories, while others may simply be products of vivid imaginations. Regardless of one's stance on the matter, the haunted classroom video serves as a chilling reminder of the enduring fascination with ghost stories and urban legends, particularly in the context of schools. Is this a real-life example of ghostly activity caught on camera, or merely another chapter in the ever-evolving lore of haunted schools? The debate, it seems, will continue to haunt us.
Yeah. I honestly think that one was staged.
¡Uy, profe, la mesa!
Oye, ¿por qué la mueve la mesa? ¿Cómo yo lo oí? Oye,
¡Uy, profe, la gorra!
Yes.
Whoa.
Hello.
TikTok user Win McPig
Okay, that's creepy to begin with those lights. Damn.
has uploaded a spine-tingling video detailing an eerie.
Okay. Now shadow figures, those freak the fuck out of me. Tell you what, I lived in rural West Texas for a few years when I was a wee larva, and I would constantly see shadow figures out of the corner of my eye. I'd turn around to face them, they'd be gone. But one day, I saw one and I went, whoo! Just to turn around, and it was right there, looking right at me for like a good 2 seconds, and I blink and it's gone. That stuck with me forever, and I still remember it to this very day vividly. I must have been like, oh God, I don't remember how old, but I was a kid, and like I said, this was rural West Texas, and yeah. I think the land that I was visiting, I think there's something severely wrong with it. Yeah, it's messed up.
Encounter he experienced while home alone. The homeowner began recording when he noticed the lights in his bathroom flickering.
Ew, that is creepy.
But what he captures next has left viewers feeling unsettled.
Who are you? I'm
Ooh.
not gonna hurt you.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I was about to say that's a person in one of those vinyl suits, but the second the guy whipped around the corner is gone. Dude, that is wickedly creepy.
Leave my lights alone.
He's only having a light switch rave. The system is down. System is down. Doop, 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 doop. Sorry. Had a Homestar Runner moment there.
Watching that again, as he approaches the bathroom, the video clearly shows a shadowy figure peering from around the corner.
Who are you?
Oh,
I'm not
God.
gonna hurt you.
However, when
That has to be either real or some really, really creative camera work. That gives me chills. Oh my God.
he enters the room to investigate, there's no one there.
Leave my lights alone.
No light switch raves in the house.
Shadow figures, also known as shadow people, are a phenomenon that's fascinated paranormal enthusiasts for years. These mysterious entities are often described as dark, human-shaped silhouettes that seem to move independently, usually appearing in peripheral vision and vanishing when observed directly.
I put in that light switch for you to turn the lights on and turn the lights off, not for you to have a light switch rave.
Sightings of shadow figures have been reported worldwide, with many believing they could be ghosts, interdimensional beings, or even manifestations of negative energy. So could this really be a genuine shadow figure sighting?
That
The video
is
shared
spooky.
by the OP has certainly piqued the interest of viewers.
That is spooky. Oh my God. Like I said, either this guy is a master filmmaker or it's real. Those are the only two explanations. I mean, the way he just whips around the camera and there's nothing there, oh my God. Like I said, either that's a really, really good camera trick and he's a genius at camera stuff, or it's a shadow person. Yeah, okay. That freaked me out really bad. That one freaked me out. Yes.
And left many feeling unnerved. It's difficult to definitively determine the true nature of the shadowy figure. Skeptics may argue that the video is a clever hoax or a trick of the light and shadow, while believers may see it as further evidence of these unsettling entities.
Okay. Ugh.
What is that? Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you.
That's creepy. Oh, it could be digital too, but hard to tell really. That looks almost genuine. I'm on the fence on this one. But I'm creeped out, so I guess I'm leaning more towards real, though I still can see how it can be fake, but it's not obviously fake.
Leave my lights alone.
In recent weeks, a perplexing video clip captured by pilot George Ortega has been going viral, igniting debates and discussions among UFO enthusiasts. The footage shows an unidentified object swiftly flying through the air.
By the way, okay, so a UFO is a UFO until it lands. And so, wait a minute. Okay, so wait, first of all, a UFO is a UFO until you identify it. And when it lands, before it lands, it's an FO. When it lands, it's just an O. Sorry, I was trying to tell that joke and I got kind of caught up. Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Some experts are proclaiming it to be the best UFO footage ever captured.
That is pretty cool.
However, not everyone's convinced by the video's authenticity. Skeptics have proposed alternative explanations for the object, suggesting it could be a mylar balloon or the result of video editing and CGI manipulation.
It could be a mylar balloon or some other object like a drone or something. I don't know. but that is pretty wicked. Come on.
Meanwhile, others are more open to the possibility that the footage could be evidence of extraterrestrial life, or evidence of a top-secret military craft.
Okay, so
Without further evidence or
it could be digital. That's another one I'm on the fence about there. Okay.
additional information, this extraordinary sighting remains shrouded in mystery. The debate surrounding the video underscores the ongoing fascination with unidentified aerial phenomena and the desire for answers about what may be lurking in our skies. Take a look at this mysterious video shared on Instagram by Unanswered Universe.
Okay. Camera artifacting. Especially if it's an older CCTV system.
The clip, seemingly a phone recording of some security camera footage from an unspecified location, appears to show a man vanishing just as a car passes by.
Yeah, that's definitely camera artifacting. That is creepy looking, but that is easily explainable.
Viewers of the video are perplexed and have proposed various explanations. Some suggest the footage has been edited, pointing to the partially visible timestamp.
Could be edited too, but I still think it's just a camera thing.
Others believe it might be a camera glitch. One commenter even posited a more mysterious theory, suggesting the man's disappearance is the result of a glitch in the simulation.
Oh, not the simulation
So what do you
again.
think this video shows? Does the man genuinely vanish, or is there another explanation for the sighting? Share your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Yeah, that is definitely a creepy effect, but like I said, that's easily explainable.
During high school, Redditor Desperate Meal 2255 embarked on an adventure with several friends to explore the old Wesley Methodist Hospital in Coos Bay, Oregon. They'd heard
Coos Bay.
rumours that the place was haunted, so they couldn't resist seeing it for themselves. Constructed in 1925, the Wesley Methodist Hospital in Coos Bay, Oregon is a century-old former medical facility steeped in mystery and local lore. At one point, it was purchased by the Sisters of Mercy, who renamed it the Macaulay Hospital, and in
The band, Sisters of Mercy? Really? That's badass of them.
1982, the facility was transformed into the Ken Keys College. However, since that time, the property has experienced periods of degradation and abandonment. Once a bustling institution providing care to the community, it now stands as a haunting testament to the passage of time, with its structure enveloped by an eerie atmosphere. The hospital has become a popular destination for urban explorers and thrill seekers, drawn to the site by tales of paranormal encounters and
It's just an
ghostly
old, falling apart,
apparitions.
dirty hospital.
The Redditor claims that they and their friends spend hours wandering through the eerie halls of the property.
By the way, I love urban exploring. I haven't done it in a long time. But, yeah, I get easily freaked out in places like that. So, like, the thing is, I'm not scared of... When I go urban exploring, I'm not scared of ghosts or whatever. I'm scared of running into some crackhead or something. That's what bothers me, is like, what if there's a crackhead camping out in there and he wants to mug you or something? But yeah. Anyways.
And after exploring the entire hospital, they congregated on one level. There, they began playing some creepy music to set the atmosphere. Though nothing extraordinary occurred, before leaving the property, they took photos down each hallway. The following day, they discovered a chilling image among the photographs they had taken. A woman appeared to be peeking around the corner.
I can't tell. Maybe. But then again, like I said, it could be just a crackhead living there.
The poster notes that it was impossible for it to be one of them, as everyone was accounted for. The poster says that while the experience was unsettling and strange, they can't say it convinced them of the paranormal. They believe it's more plausible that someone...
Okay, I can kind of make out a person, though. Like I said, like, oh, that face is definitely a pareidolia. You know, it could just be a stain on the wall, or an object just leaning off of around the corner. But that is creepy looking.
One was observing them from the shadows. A family stay at a secluded B&B took a spooky turn when they discovered a painting of a child who bore an uncanny resemblance to their 7-year-old son.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Jenny Stevenson, the mother,
Oh my God. That's spooky. Dude. Okay, that has to be a coincidence, but still, that is spooky as hell.
shared her experience on Twitter, likening it to the famous horror film The Shining. The family stumbled upon the eerie painting in the communal dining room while taking a pit stop during their long journey home from a ski trip. The painting, created by Swedish artist Carl Larsson, depicts a little girl who looks remarkably similar to Stevenson's young son, except for the long hair.
That is kind of uncanny. But then again, kids all kind of have the same features usually, especially when they're younger. But still, that is freaky.
Unnerving discovery prompted social media users to discuss the concept of doppelgangers. The concept of doppelgangers has its root in German folklore, where the term doppelganger literally translates to double goer. These entities are said to be exact replicas of living
That's Screech from Saved by the Bell.
individuals, sometimes with malicious intent. Doppelgangers are often considered harbingers of bad luck or even death for the person they mimic, adding a sinister aspect to their existence. Throughout history, there have been numerous accounts of doppelganger encounters. One famous case involves French writer and poet Émile Deschamps.
Oh, I heard of this guy.
He first met a man named Monsieur de Forquebus at a dinner in 1805.
Fuck up.
Where the man introduced him to a dessert called plum pudding.
Sorry, that was a sound I once heard the fish guy and seaman make. Anyways, go ahead.
10 years later, Deschamps encountered a plum pudding at a restaurant, and coincidentally, de Forquebus arrived shortly after. The strangest twist occurs years later when Deschamps attended a gathering and was once again offered some plum pudding. As he jokingly predicted de Forquebus' appearance, the man indeed entered the room, making for an eerie and seemingly inexplicable series of events.
What does that have to do with a doppelganger? That's just a bunch of coincidences of another guy showing up when there's plum pudding.
In literature and popular culture, doppelgangers have also played a significant role. Examples include Edgar Allan Poe's short story William Wilson, Dostoevsky's novella The Double, and more recently Jordan Peele's horror film Us.
Oh, that movie freaked me out.
These stories explore themes of identity, self-reflection, and the darker aspects of human nature. The discovery of the painting at the B&B raises questions about the nature of doppelgangers and whether this could be a case of a mysterious double or simply an extraordinary coincidence. While some may argue that the painting is evidence of a doppelganger, others may dismiss it as a chance resemblance. The true explanation behind the eerie painting may remain a mystery.
Like I said, it could just be a coincidence, but that's still eerie as hell.
But it serves as a reminder of the fascinating and enigmatic nature of doppelgangers and the allure of unexplained phenomena.
I mean, with all the billions of people in the world, you don't think there'd be a couple that look just like each other? You know, I've always thought of that, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I mean, it's just statistics, right?
A perplexing video clip has ignited a flurry of speculation and debate among Reddit users. Uploaded by user Ron Swayze, the footage captures an unusual occurrence during a lightning storm. Although the user didn't record the footage themselves, they turned to Reddit to seek answers for the strange phenomena observed in the clip. Watch what happens.
Okay. Lightning. Big lightning. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Phew! Okay,
The
that's
footage shows a
freaky.
bolt of lightning hanging on the horizon at night time. Suddenly, an unidentified object appears to fall out of the sky.
Phew! Okay, that's freaky.
The sighting has prompted discussions about UFOs and theories that aliens may use lightning storms
What if it's just the potty waste from an airplane falling out?
to refuel their crafts. A zoomed-in version of the footage with adjusted brightness reveals the falling object to be spinning as it descends to Earth.
It's a Space Marine drop pod. Exterminatus!
The unusual nature of the object has led some viewers to draw comparisons to the iconic War of the Worlds.
Captain, turn your radio back on!
However, not everyone's convinced of its otherworldly origins. Some users suggest that the object could be a raindrop on a window in the foreground, creating an optical illusion that makes it appear as if the object is falling in the distance.
You know, that is a very plausible theory too.
One Redditor, First Impression, disagrees with the raindrop theory, noting, "It looks to me like it appears from behind the dark cloud. There's no other moisture on the window and no visible water trail left behind, as a drip might leave running down a window." As the debate continues to unfold, the true nature of the mysterious object remains
That is
uncertain.
spooky.
Is it a UFO, evidence of alien activity, or simply a raindrop? With no
Yeah, like I said, it might just be the potty waste from an airplane that's frozen.
definitive answers yet, the internet will continue to ponder this bizarre occurrence.
AKA death from above.
A chilling photo submitted
Oh,
by viewer
more
Stacey
Ouija.
Hatter to our Facebook community page has left many feeling uneasy and searching for answers. The image shows a dark floating mass in one of the rooms of Stacey's home.
Okay, that is indeed creepy, but I still don't believe Ouija boards.
Which she claims was the result of a Ouija board session gone awry. According to Stacey, her nephew had secretly used a Ouija board in their home, attempting to summon entities despite the family's objections. Unbeknownst to them, he failed to close the board properly, leading to a series of bizarre and frightening occurrences.
Curse you, Milton Bradley!
The haunting photo was captured by Stacey's 7-year-old great-nephew, who bravely snapped the image as the dark mass allegedly emerged from his mother's bedroom.
That is creepy looking, though. Definitely creepy looking.
Stacey says that the family was tormented by the entity for some time before they decided to sell the house and move. They also burnt the Ouija board as a backup in case the presence decided to attach itself once they moved. Many commenters agreed that the unsettling photo is difficult to explain and the dark mass evokes a sense of dread.
That is spooky, I will give you
Ouija
that.
boards have a long and controversial history. Originating in the late 19th century as a parlor game, they
Dude,
gained
you
popularity
already
during the
went on about
spiritualist
Ouija
movement.
boards.
Players use a planchette to spell out messages from the spirit world, with many believing the board to be a conduit for communicating with the dead or otherworldly entities.
No, it's a game by
Critics, however,
Milton
argue that
Bradley.
Ouija boards are nothing more than a psychological illusion known as the ideomotor effect,
Yep.
whereby the subconscious mind guides the planchette's movements.
Either it's deliberate or
The
subconscious.
question remains, could the dark mass in Stacey's photo truly be the result of a Ouija board session?
When I was a kid, me and my friends would play with the Ouija board. Did I just say Luigi board? What the fuck, man? Ouija board. Okay, when me and my friends played with a Ouija board, I would deliberately move the planchette and be like, "Oh my god, it's saying all this crazy shit! Oh my god!" My friends did not appreciate that.
Or is there another more rational explanation? While some may believe that the board opened a portal to the unknown,
Hey, I have that exact skull cup. Thank you, Spirit Halloween.
others might argue that the photo was a trick of the light or a shadow or even a cleverly staged hoax. As the debate continues, the eerie photo serves as a reminder of the ongoing fascination with the supernatural and the power of the Ouija board to captivate and
Yeah,
unsettle
that
the
picture does
imagination.
creep me out. I'll give you that, but I don't think it has anything to do with Ouija board. The Ouija
A
board.
viewer named Victor recently sent us a chilling video taken in his newly inherited home. The house, built in the 1930s, belonged to Victor's late grandmother and has a reputation for giving visitors the creeps. Now, Victor has shared some footage that might lend credence to those uneasy feelings. In the clip, Victor films down the stairway leading to the basement where he had just heard some unexplained noises.
What the hell? What the?
A strange grey figure can be seen climbing up the stairs just before the video abruptly ends.
Where? Oh, that's spooky. I would jump out of my goddamn skin if that happened to me.
Victor provided some context, saying, "I started to hear noises coming up from the basement. Every time
Yeah, either either this guy has a person living in this house that he doesn't know about and living in the walls, or that's some spooky shit.
I'd try to record, the noises would stop. Moments before I started recording, the noises had gotten louder. Soon as I turned to walk away, I heard what sounded like breathing. That's when I went back to the stairs and caught what I cannot explain." Victor left the house that night and didn't return for several days. Since
I wouldn't
then,
either.
He's not experienced any further paranormal activity, but promised to keep us updated
I would have called the cops just in case that was an actual person creeping in my house.
on any developments. The video raises questions about the nature of the figure caught on camera. Is this a genuine ghost sighting, or could it be an elaborate hoax? Without further evidence, it remains a mystery. Nonetheless, the footage serves as a reminder that sometimes our ancestral homes may hold secrets we'd rather not uncover.
I'd be running too.
Just like the
Coos
previous
Bay.
photo, the following mysterious footage was also captured in Coos Bay, Oregon. On April 5th, 2023, four hunters
man's looking for
recorded this
Bigfoot.
bizarre video as they approached a clearing along a trail.
The hell? Okay, that could be a Mylar balloon.
The footage shared to Reddit by
Might
Flimsy
say happy
Union
birthday on it.
1524 depicts a square or rectangular object that seems to be floating in the air.
Okay. That is kind of spooky
The
there.
strangest aspect of one of the eyewitnesses' account is that none of the hunters remember the event. They claim to have only discovered the footage while reviewing random video clips.
Yeah, that is spooky. Some
In the
MIB
footage, the
shit
hunters
going
are
on
seen
here,
observing the
neuralizing them.
object, but they all seem to walk away nonchalantly as if witnessing such a sight was a routine occurrence.
Look, UFO. Okay, let's go. Do.
After reviewing the video, the eyewitness noted that the object appears to be about 300 feet away and hovering approximately 50 feet above the ground.
Yeah, whoever neuralized them forgot to wipe their camera footage.
So what is this mysterious object? An alien craft, secret military technology, and why do the hunters all have no memory of the event? Unfortunately, the answers to these questions and more continue to remain elusive.
Okay.
The paranormal encompasses a vast array of phenomena that defies conventional understanding. Rooted in experiences that seem to transcend the boundaries of the physical world, paranormal events challenge the very foundations of our reality, inviting speculation and debate. This realm of the unexplained has captured the human imagination for centuries as people have sought to comprehend its origins and discern its implications. The paranormal's elusive nature, coupled with its striking ability to tap into deep-seated fears and curiosities, fuels a sense of wonder and intrigue that continues to captivate both viewers and skeptics alike.
Yes, Callan.
The following video,
Get
shared
to the
to
point!
Reddit by
Get to the
user
point!
aggravating weird 4030, shows a disconcerting incident for which they sought an explanation.
Alright, what are we seeing here?
The clip was supposedly recorded at their grandparents' house in France in 2019, when no one else was present.
Okay. What are we seeing?
They decided to review the security camera footage only after the alarm was triggered, prompting the security company to reach out and ensure everything was fine.
What are we seeing?
Firstly, the lamp mysteriously turns on and begins to flicker.
Okay.
This is closely followed by the doors closing, seemingly all by themselves.
Creepy.
The light continues to flicker before a bowl slides across the table.
Okay. That could be staged, but that's still creepy.
A few seconds later, a chair begins to move.
Yeah, if they truly have an alibi and nobody was home, that
The
is
uploader
creepy.
says they have no explanation for what's seen in the video. They wonder if the events are truly paranormal, or if they could be the result of something else, like an earthquake. So, we'll throw
No,
this one
an
over to you,
earthquake,
the
no.
audience. What do you think's responsible for this unnerving footage?
Either
Let
it's
your theories
staged
flip with
or
one
either
another
it's
in the
real. One or the
comments
other.
down below.
That is really spooky, though. I'll give them that. The system is down. The system is down. Doom, 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 doom. Da 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 da. Okay.
In Eastbourne, East Sussex, a local cannabis shop has been experiencing some unexplained and chilling events.
Haunted
36-year-old
weed.
Tommy Meredith is the owner of 533 CBD, and he believes that a mischievous ghost has been tormenting his store for the past 4 years.
He's a cute
the
pupper.
apparition, or ghoul,
Ooh.
seems to check in once a year, causing items to inexplicably fall
What is
from
that?
shelves. On January 26, 2023, Tommy captured eerie CCTV footage that appears to show a can of drink flying off a shelf without any visible physical interaction.
Where? Where? Come on, fly off the shelf. Phew! Phew! Oh wow, it landed perfectly too.
The incident was so frightening that Tommy rushed outside immediately after the can fell.
I'm
Intriguingly,
tripping,
Tommy's dog
man.
seemed to sense something, looking up just 5 seconds before the mysterious event took place.
Puppy! We got a good boy. I want to pet him. Oh, he's a cute boy. Hey, puppy.
Tommy has tried several experiments to rule out mundane explanations, such as vibrations from the road or nearby appliances. However, these attempts have only deepened the mystery, as no other cans in the store ever seem to be affected.
That could be
The
anything.
unsettling activity has led Tommy to seek the help of professional ghost hunters to unravel the mystery once and for all. He suspects the spirit may be trying to communicate, as the actions appear playful rather than malicious.
They just want some weed,
It
man.
almost seems like a kid. It's a very mischievous thing to do, just knocking things off shelves.
Share some of
Nothing
your
ever gets
product.
thrown off, just casually pushed, Tommy explains.
It's cool how the
building,
can just
constructed
landed
in the
upright like that.
1900s, has a long history, having previously housed a convenience store and a video store before Tommy took over. As the paranormal occurrences only happen on one side of the shop, Tommy's determined to uncover the truth behind these bizarre incidents. With ghost hunters on their way to investigate, the residents of Eastbourne eagerly await any revelations that may explain the strange happenings at 533 CBD.
Okay.
The popular Facebook page Ghosts of London has once again captured the attention of the internet with a chilling photograph submitted by a follower. The user, who claims to have experienced strange noises in their home, decided to take matters into their own hands. One night, they used their camera phone to capture a series of images while lying in bed. Among the photos, they discovered a peculiar light anomaly in their
Okay, that's
bedroom.
creepy. That could be the Flash
The
interacting with
unsettling image
something.
has received hundreds of comments from
That's cool
intrigued
looking.
and frightened users. Some believe the light anomaly resembles an angel with its wings outstretched, offering a possible spiritual explanation for the strange phenomenon. However, others are not so quick to embrace this theory, as they claim the photo evokes a dark and sinister feeling, suggesting it could be the exact opposite of an angel. As the debate continues, it's important to
it's a
consider
flash
that there
catching
might be
something.
less supernatural explanations for the eerie photograph. Light anomalies such as lens flares or dust particles can often appear in photos, especially when taken in light.
Nah, dust particles, those usually cause quote-unquote orbs. But yeah, like I said, I think it might be like the flash catching off of something like one of the posters on the wall or something like that.
Low light conditions. The strange noises in the house could be the result of normal settling plumbing issues or even local wildlife.
Yep.
While the true nature of the light anomaly remains
there posters
uncertain,
on the wall?
one thing's clear. The Ghosts of London Facebook page has once again managed to spook its audience and ignite a lively discussion about the unknown.
Yeah, that is definitely spooky, but I doubt the authenticity of that one. I mean, the guy might believe it, but honestly, I think that's just the flash catching something. Oh, mean puppy.
This next video features another dog that might be able to detect the paranormal. The animal can be seen pacing around a dimly lit room, barking at some sort of presence.
Right there this time. Hello? Hey, no. No, stay there. Hey.
Okay, that could easily be faked.
The clip, shared to TikTok by VK Project, appears to capture a mysterious shadowy figure
That is
sitting
creepy,
in the
though.
corner of the room.
No, stay
If
there.
that's staged, I give them props for doing that, you know.
Dude. It's okay. It's okay.
The person filming asks the figure to stay there as they approach. However, as they do, the figure seems to stand and then vanish into thin air.
No, stay there. Hey.
Yeah, like I said, if that's camera trickery, that's some impressive damn camera trickery. I don't really know if it's fake or not, but if it is, props to whoever made it.
Oh my God. Dude.
The man then scans the area with the camera, but there's no trace of it anywhere. However, the dog continues to growl as if sensing its presence.
It's okay.
Yeah, good boy.
It's okay.
While some viewers speculate that the video may be the result of special effects, others aren't so certain. They point to the dog's unease as evidence that the footage could be authentic.
You could get a dog to bark at anything.
Ultimately, though,
I'm sorry, I had a dog that would bark at its own damn reflection. So, you could get a dog to bark at anything. Like I said, it could be actual spooky shenanigans going on, but if it's just, if it's really, really talented manipulation of video, like I said, I give whoever made it props, because that was neat looking.
we'll leave this up to you, the viewer, to decide. Is the shadowy figure merely an elaborate hoax, or does this video reveal something paranormal? Share your thoughts down below.
Right there this time. Hello? Hey, no. No, stay there. Hey. Oh my God. Dude. It's okay. It's okay.
A chilling video
we got
recently
some Blair
surfaced
Witch
on
stuff.
Reddit, in which user AsleepAD8673 shares their eerie encounter.
Randonautica. I've been playing with Randonautica since it came out. I have not found anything spooky. I found a cool quarry where my work used to be before we started working from home. That's about it. But yeah.
While using the Randonautica app in Kansas City, Missouri. The app, which generates random coordinates for users to explore, has been the center of numerous rumors, suggesting it's cursed or leads users to dangerous locations. In the video, the OP ventures deep into the woods.
What are we seeing? Oh, he comes across an abandoned car? Oh god, that's creepy.
Oh, it smells horrible. Oh, yeah.
The car appears to have
Like
been
it's an animal
deliberately
shit
set
in
on
it.
fire, sparking questions about the circumstances behind its destruction.
That is disturbing. Oh my god. I would be freaked out too.
The Reddit user explained that they contacted the police after discovering the vehicle. I knocked for a while and no response, so I felt like I needed to make sure nobody was inside the car that possibly needed help. It was later revealed that the car belonged to a reported missing person, adding to the unsettling nature of the discovery.
Yeah, that's creepy. I would never
The
want to
uploader
find
also
something like that in the
mentioned
woods.
unsettling atmosphere of their surroundings, stating, "When the city you live in is nicknamed Killer City, it makes going on adventures so much more terrifying." They also described a lingering smell at the scene that they will never possibly forget.
Maybe an animal shit in the car.
Oh, it smells horrible.
This recent Randonautica experience raises questions about the app's intentions and the rumours surrounding it. Was the burnt-out car hiding evidence of a sinister crime, or is there a less eerie explanation? And why did the app lead the OP directly to the vehicle?
You know what? Maybe when the weather gets cooler, I'll have a Randonautica stream. See if we can find some cool shit.
While there's no concrete evidence to confirm the app is indeed cursed, its users continue to uncover bizarre and sometimes unnerving findings, adding to the app's creepy reputation.
It's in the middle of the woods.
So the keys have to be in there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The lights came on.
Thing is, I wouldn't want my fingerprints all over that car. What if the cops said I did it, you know?
This next set of images were uploaded to Reddit by user Prabmar1428. At an initial glance, the focus seems to be on the damage to the car's side. However,
We just got done watching these fender bender videos. God damn it.
upon closer inspection, a ghostly face can be seen peering through the windshield.
Where? Oh, yeah. It's likely pareidolia, but that does look creepy as fuck.
The second image has been enhanced.
Oh! Oh, God. Yeah, like I said, pareidolia, but probably, most likely pareidolia, but that is fucking... Oh my god, that's creepy. I'm gonna have nightmares from that.
Making the face more visible.
Oh my god.
While there's little information available about these images, one commenter claimed that the photo was actually of a car that belonged to a friend of theirs.
A friend of a
According
friend?
to the story, the driver had had a minor accident late at night and video called his father to show the damage. During the call, his father asked, "Who's in the car?" The son responded, "I'm all alone." That's when his father shared these eerie images.
Yeah.
It's hard to deny the unsettling nature of the face in the vehicle.
Ooh, that is creepy as hell. Like I said, likely a case of pareidolia where your mind is just seeing patterns and familiar things. But that is still spooky as shit.
Many have compared it to Michael Jackson's appearance in the music video Thriller. Let's hope for the photographer's sake that nothing evil is lurking in the dark.
Oop. Outside noises.
In a video shared on Instagram by user Green Coom, a man can be seen walking through.
Green. I'm sorry, but what kind of gooner would make a name like that? Ugh, gross.
His backyard in the dead of night. He mentions that it's 2 a.m. and his wife had just heard some odd noises coming from outside of their home. Suspecting that children might be playing in their back shed, the man takes his camera and goes outside.
2 a.m. The wife just woke up, said she thought someone was playing in our back shed.
It's Bigfoot.
Because it's almost falling apart. It wouldn't be very safe, but I'm gonna come out here and have a look around, see if any of the neighborhood kids are messing around or anything. I'll get quiet here for a second.
On reaching the shed, he scans the dark area with his flashlight, hoping to reveal the sources of the noise. What he catches on camera is terrifying.
I wish he had that lawnmower and he had a feather up his ass. We'd both be tickled. I hate mowing with a push mower in this fucking heat.
Watch.
I want that riding mower, damn it. Whoa, 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 what? Okay, that is creepy, but I think that one is staged. They just got a guy creeping up in the rafters, and they went out to pretend it's something creepy going on.
Watching that again, as the flashlight moves upwards, a shadowy figure becomes visible among the roof supports.
Yeah, this is definitely
And
staged.
starts to flee back to the safety.
With a name like Green Cum, I can't take that guy seriously. I'm sorry. Pardon me, Green Coom.
Of his home, and that's where the video abruptly ends. Closer examination of the figure suggests it might just be a person clad entirely in dark clothing.
It is.
The lingering question, however, is what they were doing there so late at night. In
They're filming a video to put on the internet and say it's spooky. That's what they're doing.
the first place. Were they there to steal something from the shed, or were their intentions?
I'd be stealing that riding mower. Even though my lawnmower is electric, it's not self-propelled, so I am absolutely destroyed after mowing the lawn. And I have a big lawn.
For more sinister. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments down below.
Ugh. Yeah, it's just a guy in one of those costumes that you could buy at the Spirit Halloween, where it's like all stretchy and one color, you know. Either that or it's like a BDSM thing. Maybe with a name like Green Cum, that the guy has some fetishes.
TikTok user
Bigfoot.
Howie has captivated the internet
That's
with a bizarre
Butch.
sighting recorded during a live stream deep in the woods.
Why does that look human?
That is creepy as fuck.
In the now viral clip, the user captures what seems to be two glowing eyes belonging to an unknown creature
Why isn't it blinking though?
lurking in the shadows.
That could be anything. That is spooky, but that could be anything.
Eager to document the strange encounter, Howie implored his viewers to take screenshots during the live stream, just in case they were witnessing something extraordinary.
We find out it's a freaking Sasquatch looking at us.
You know, it could just be an animal like a fox or a badger or a coyote or something, but heck, I can't even tell if it's even that. What is that?
Yo, someone might take screenshots. In case this thing does take off running.
The video takes a turn when the TikToker decides to approach the mysterious creature.
If I saw a goddamn Bigfoot, I would not be running towards it. I am sorry.
There doesn't appear to be anything there.
He probably scared off a fox or a badger. Oh my god. If you see creepy eyes in the darkness, you think it's Bigfoot. It's probably just some animal. And they're about as scared as you're of it.
Upon closer inspection, the OP notices that he's sinking into the dirt up to his knees.
Ew.
I'm 6'2". It's cutting off my knees.
This leads him to speculate that the hidden creature might have set up a trap for him.
The mole man! No, it's a mole man! Fuck, those guys creep me out! No, I really don't know. Ooh, maybe that's an entrance to the marrow.
For him.
Whoa, is that a trap?
It could just be an animal burying their shit.
Oh my God! What if that's a trap? Because look, he was sitting right there.
Maybe he was taking a dump in there and you got it all over your fucking shoe.
The video has since amassed nearly 1 million views, with
He took footage of a Sasquatch squat.
users offering
That's funny, I'm funny.
theories on what the enigmatic figure could be. Some viewers believe the glowing eyes belong to a Sasquatch, a legendary cryptid said to inhabit the forests of North America. But is the answer truly that supernatural? While the video is certainly chilling, skeptics argue that the strange eyes could simply be a trick of the light or a misidentified animal reflecting the camera's light. As for the sinking earth, it could be the result of loose or damp soil in the area.
Like I said, the animal was probably dug a hole of shit in, and the guy was filming it taking a crap. Now he has it all
The
over
true nature
his
of the
shoes.
creature remains a mystery, but one thing's for certain. TikTok user A. Howie has managed to spook the platform and capture the imagination of nearly 1 million people.
It's an animal. I know it's an animal.
What you doing?
Uh-oh.
What you see?
A Snapchat clip that's been going viral in recent weeks has left viewers with chills and reignited the debate about whether children are more open to the supernatural than adults. The origin of the video is unclear, but
Okay.
it features a mother capturing a seemingly innocent moment with her young son.
What you doing?
So
What'd
kid
you
acting
see?
weird.
What? Lucy?
The child unexpectedly begins waving at something, although there appears to be nothing in the room.
Yeah, that is pretty creepy.
The boy claims he's waving at Paw Paw, causing the mother to become visibly unnerved as she scans the room, but finds no one there.
Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that.
That is a very sterile looking room. Good lord. It's like a hospital
Freaking me
room.
out. Come on.
This eerie incident has prompted discussions online about the possibility that children have a heightened sensitivity to paranormal phenomena.
Now that I don't doubt. I think when you reach a certain age, you stop seeing stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, but God, that lady keeps that room like a hospital room. It's like fucking bare walls and a bed.
One commenter, Hiking Mummy, shared her own experience with her son allegedly communicating with the spirit of his great-grandmother, who passed away before he was born. To this day, her 15-year-old son maintains that his great-grandmother visited him on multiple occasions, even though he was initially unaware of her passing. At one point, he even found a photo of their great-grandmother and said, "This is who used to come visit me." The viral clip raises the question, could children genuinely possess a heightened awareness of supernatural entities? Or are such experiences simply the products of vivid imaginations? While the video alone doesn't provide any conclusive evidence, it certainly sparked a conversation around the intriguing possibility that children might be more in tune with the spiritual realm than their adult counterparts.
Yep.
Who are
Okay.
you saying
I
hi to?
do agree with that. But yeah, I mean, look at that fucking room.
You need to
Let's
stop
wait till.
that.
Look at that fucking room. Bare fucking walls. And a bed. And good God, that bed takes up like the majority of that room. Oh well. Yeah, okay.
You're freaking me out.
You're
Come on.
freaking me out.
Y'all see that purple thing in the sky?
Okay, purple thing.
Star Lizzo has piqued the curiosity
Lizzo spots aliens.
of her fans and the general public by sharing a bizarre video on her Instagram.
On my phone, it looks crazy. In real life, it looks faint. Do you see this?
The short clip features a
Well, that could be
mysterious purple
anything,
light in
but
the
that is
sky, which has
spooky.
left viewers scratching their heads and speculating on its origin.
Wait. It's gone away. Oh. No, and if you look
Maybe it's a
on
spotlight?
here, it's moving around.
In her post, Lizzo says she doesn't usually post content like this, but shared the video in a hope that a certified astronomer could shed some light on the strange sighting. She explained that the mysterious light appeared to break off
that's
into
creepy.
separate lights when she began filming, only to eventually vanish into the clouds.
Yeah, it could be like spotlights at a concert venue or
It's like
something.
purple clouds.
I'd be kind of freaked out if
The
I saw
video has
that too.
generated a significant amount of attention and conjecture from Lizzo's followers and the online community. Many have speculated that the unexplained purple light might be a UFO or some other unidentified phenomenon. So what do you think this is? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Like I said, probably spotlights.
A chilling piece of CCTV footage has surfaced on social media, leaving viewers both intrigued
It
and
better not be
spooked.
somebody just going
Twitter user
transparent
Studio
again.
Paranormal uploaded the footage, which some claim may be evidence of a ghost caught on camera. The exact location of the clip remains a mystery, but the footage was captured at 5:06 AM. Take a look at what happens.
Okay. CCTV catches stuff like that all the
Unexpectedly, a figure appears
time.
out of nowhere, looking as though it materializes.
Yeah. CCTV like that, artifacts like that all the time. Somebody's been walking and it just looks like a clear blur just scooting across the street. It's likely just a person. And it's just not capturing them very good.
From a parked car. Intriguingly, the car door remains closed, defying any rational explanation.
Or it could be like if they're still using videotape, it could just be if it's been recorded over, it could be like a ghost image of the past recording.
For the figure's sudden appearance.
But yeah, I don't trust CCTV anomalies
What's
because
particularly caught the attention of
you
viewers
see shit
is
like that all the
figure's
time.
seemingly transparent nature, further fueling the speculation of a ghostly presence. As the footage gains traction online, the debate over its authenticity and possible explanations continues to grow. While some insist that the clip provides solid evidence of paranormal activity, others remain skeptical, suggesting possible explanations such as camera glitches, light reflections, or even some clever editing.
I wouldn't say editing, because I see CCTV footage do that all the time. I worked security for like about a week when I was in my 20s, and I would see weird stuff on the CCTV like that all the time. But I actually ended up quitting because they took away my golf cart and said I have to walk around the property, and I didn't like that. I don't know why they took away the golf cart. I just one day they just said, you're not gonna drive the golf cart anymore. You're just gonna walk around the property with the flashlight now. I was like, okay, screw this, I'm out of here. Because it was a big place. It was a hotel, a really fancy hotel connected to a mall. But yeah, anyways, I'm getting off track.
So where do you land on this one? Glitch or genuine spook? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down
Glitch.
below.
Glitch, glitch, glitch.
The final video on our list, uploaded to Instagram.
Oh
by
no,
user
not this
Green
guy
Coon,
again.
is undoubtedly
Green
perplexing.
Coon.
The lack of context for the clip only adds to its mystery. Take a look.
What are we seeing? Oh, that's cool. Fake, but cool.
A small creature with a dog-like face appears to be sitting on a ledge, its legs crossed as if intently watching the action below.
Yeah, because, we have gremlins coming to see the swim meet all the time, or whatever that is. Okay. I'm not going to trust anything from Green Cum, thank you very much. But that is cool looking. It looks like the if you ever seen the Ghoulies movies, that looks like the cat Ghoulie.
It's been noted that the peculiar creature doesn't seem to move while being filmed.
Yeah, 'cause it's fake.
It could be a puppet or figurine.
Exactly, it's fake.
Regardless of what the creature might be, its creepy appearance is undeniable. Imagine you're a competitor standing on the blocks awaiting the starter's gun only to look up and catch a glimpse of this thing.
Maybe it's a leftover Halloween decoration?
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now, do you want spooky content in your feed every single day of the week? Then consider subscribing to our new channel, slappedham Shorts. There's a link in the description box down below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Pew!